Video number 58 for cello students, and in this video we're going to be learning to play 83 through 85, but we are going to be learning it differently than it is in the book. So you're going to be making some markings in your book. You will need a pencil. We're going to be doing some shifting for those songs. Before we do that, let's review a couple of things, and I will eventually go back and sit and play, but I want to again be up here in the front so that you can see me. All right, please have an app open with a tuner or an actual tuner on your stand. Here's the ideal situation. You're watching me either on an iPad or a phone, and it's on your stand, and then you have a tuner right next to it, okay? And then maybe even your book on the stand as well, and hopefully you can see everything. Okay, but do what you gotta do, but do have a tuner, all right? So I wanna practice just a couple of notes first. Be in 2.5 position. This is our new position. In 2.5 position, the notes we have are F sharp with first finger, second finger plays G, fourth finger plays A, third finger does play a note, but we're not going to learn that note yet, not for a while. So 1, 2, and 4 is what we are using in 2.5 position for now, okay? This A, remember, makes the same pitch as that open A, has a different tone. Okay, tone is the type of sound that we're getting. Play 2 F sharps and 2 Gs. You're in 2.5 position, echo me. And go. 2 F sharp, G, G. Now do 2 F sharps and 2 As. Fourth finger for A, go. F sharp, A, A. And I go A, G, F sharp, all in 2.5 position. A, G, F sharp, go. A, G, F sharp. Now do A, F sharp. Try that, echo me. And go A, F sharp. Good. Now, if you feel like you need more practice of just staying in 2.5, great. Pause the video, do that on your own, but with your tuner. If not, move on to practice shifting with me. Remember, shifting is when you move from one position to the other. We're going to move from first to 2.5. Okay? Do this. Do 2 E's and then 2 F sharps. 2 E's. Remember, when you slide, you release, you slide, your thumb comes with you. Don't leave thumb back here. You will not play in tune. You'll have a bad tone if you don't move your hand all at once. It's kind of like your end pin's falling down. Your whole arm moves like that, okay? Do 2 E's and 2 F sharps, shifting. Sorry. Go E, E, shift, F sharp. Now do this. E, F sharp, G, G. Try that. Slide. And go. E, shift, F sharp, G, G. Now do this. 2 E's and then 2 G's, but shift, okay? So we're not going to play the G the easy way. I'm not going to let you do the easy way. You're going to shift up. So how do we shift and change fingers? You're going to slide the 1 and then add the 2. Try that. 2 E's and 2 G's. And I apologize, this might not go great for me because, again, I'm standing. Don't stand. I'm doing this so you can see me. 2 E's, 2 G's. Echo me. Go. E, E, slide, G, G. Try that again. Go. E, E, slide, G. Now let's go the reverse. G. And when you shift down, remember shifting down means to a lower position. Slide the 2 and then pick it up as you're moving, and slide the 2 and the 1 and pick that 2 up as you're going. Do 2 G's, 2 E's. Slide. And go. G, G, slide, E, E. Now let's try E to A. So I'm going to watch. I'm going to slide that 1 and add 2, 3, and 4. Okay? E to A. And go E, E, slide, A. Try that again. Slide. Go E, E, slide, A. I apologize, my cello's moving around, of course. Now do A and then slide, and as you're sliding, pick up the 4, 3, and 2 and go to E. A to E. And go A, slide, E, E. Okay, now I need you to take your pencil out, and we are going to mark in our book the places where you're going to shift on 83, 84, and 85, okay? So, remember in the previous video I showed you back on the board that the Roman numeral tells us what position we're in, okay? So on this one, you're gonna start with second and a half position, and that means Roman numeral 2 below the note, and there's gonna be a 1 above that note to tell you which finger to use, okay? If you feel like you need to write in the fingers, that's okay, but I want you to get away from that. I'd like for you to remember that I'm in second and a half position all the way until here, so that means all the G's are played with second finger. If you need to write 2, go ahead. I would prefer that you not. If you need to write 4, go ahead, but I would prefer that you not. In fact, I'm going to erase that. Now, what I want you to do is copy what I have in here. So what you need to do is pause the video. I'm going to hold this up here, pause the video, and copy everything I have on 83, 84, and 85, okay? I want to point out something else. So this means second half position. We stay in second half position, but right here, we have to move to first position. Why? Because it's an E, and we can't play E in second half position. So what does this -1 mean? The dash, people call it a -1, it's not really -1. The dash means to shift. You might be shifting up or down, but the dash means that you are shifting. The Roman numeral tells you where you're shifting, okay? So for here, you start in second half position with first finger, then you shift down there, first finger, first position, because again, the E, all right? And then here, we're shifting from E to A. You're in first position here. Now notice first position is not written in. If you want to write that in, you can. But typically we only write first position in if we have been in a different position. But you can write it there. If you think you're going to forget, that's fine. You're going to shift up there. And then we have to here, whoops, I have missed one. We have to shift down there. Now notice this last one, I have open A. Okay, I'm going to hold it here, pause, and copy everything in 83, 84, and 85 and make your book look just like this. Okay, now, if you didn't get that, go back, rewind, pause, get it right. Now we got to learn them, okay? So, I'm going to sit back down now that you know what second position looks like, second half position looks like, and first position looks like, and you know you've got it written in your book. Shadow bow 83, you are starting in second and half position. Shadow bow 83, and first finger on the F sharp. 1, 2, 1, 2, shadow bow. Go F sharp with first finger, G with second finger, A with fourth finger. Half note. You're still in second position, second half position. Second line, still second half position, first finger. Get ready, we're going to shift here in a minute. Now shift here. 1, take, 2, take, 3, take, 4, take, off. I would encourage you to pause the video and practice what you need to practice, because we're going to play it now. If you're continuing with me, great, that means you're ready to play. Play from the beginning, let's turn the metronome on, so we make sure that we have half notes long enough. And let's see, second position, go. Second line. Now shift down. Go on to 84, shadow bow, starting in second and half position. I apologize, when we started 83, I was trying to say it quickly. I said second position, I meant to say second and a half. There just wasn't time. We are not playing in second position, we're playing in second and a half. Shadow bow 84 in second and a half. And let's see, shadow bow. Now A with fourth finger. 1, take, 2, take, 1, take, 2. Now shift. 1, take, 2, take, off. All right? Now play that with me. You're shifting from G down to to E. We practiced that already. Playing 84 and red C and go. 1 tay, 2 tay, 1 tay, 2 tay. Getting ready for the shift. 1 tay, 2 tay, up. You might need to pause the video and practice that a bit because until you can play 84, 85 is going to be super difficult, okay? All right, going on to 85. Now, I had the metronome set at 66 for those two. I'm going to slow it down to 60, actually to 58. This one's a little bit trickier. You're going to shift between measure 3 and 4, E, then slide A. Okay, shadow bow, 85, and red C, shadow bow. E, now slide. Now slide back and stay in first, play open A. Okay. See how much that open A is sticking out? If you would rather shift back up and give yourself more of a challenge, go for it and play that A up in position, okay? Now, practice that on your own. You might need to practice measure 1 and 2 a lot. Pause the video and practice that on your own. And if you're coming in to join us, that means you think you can already play 85. And 1, 2, ready, go. 1 tay, 2 tay, slide. 1 tay, 2 tay, off. And again in measure 7, if you want to challenge yourself, slide back up again. And then you can play open D at the end, okay? Practice those quite a bit so that you can be ready for your next video when we get to learn Ode to Joy. And for that video, we'll do some echoing, so we need your tuner. You'll need a pencil as well.